It baffled me how much makeup I've collected in a short amount of time. Hola mi gente, it's Mariluz here and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to show you my entire makeup collection. I'm excited because just a while ago I decided to buy these drawers that I have back here and I have them organized like so and so. But when I was putting all my makeup away, I just realized how much makeup I have at the moment and it's like it baffled me how much makeup I've collected in a short amount of time. So if you guys are interested on all the makeup I have in my collection, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with this drawer just behind the castle. And for those of you who are curious what my castle looks like, this is the Lego Disney castle. This is the Cinderella castle. And these are the characters right here. And the details on this castle are amazing. I love this castle so much. Alright, so let's get down to business. Alright, so we have the first drawer right here. These drawers, I got them at Michael's. They look like the IKEA drawers, but they're actually individual. It's not like a whole desk. I bought these on sale, I bought 2 of them. And so I bought this piece of wood at Home Depot. It wasn't too expensive. And then I just converted it in a little table. But the first drawer here, we have what I call my base products. They're not as organized as I would love to have them. I'm just lazy like that. Like I've told you before, I have no decoration skills. So at least I organized them as much as I could. So I decided to set all my foundations on this side. And I actually have a quite collection here. So we got Estee Lauder. We have this MAC Studio Fix Fluid. We got the Fenty Beauty Foundation. We have L'Oreal, NARS, NYX, Wet n Wild. We also have Makeup Forever, and on the back there we have ColourPop and this drugstore foundation that's called the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. Then on the back I decided to put my setting powders. So I have the No Color powder, the RCMA, but the translucent powder. It's like a yellow beige kind of color. And then I got the ColourPop right here, the Pro Filter loose powder. And then I have some pressed powders, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte and this Wet n Wild pressed powder. I didn't like it because it changed the foundation color. Then I have a color switch that I always keep here because I don't know where to keep it, but this is just for my brushes, to clean my brushes in between eyeshadow looks. In the middle here we have all my primers. We have the Hangover primer, which I really enjoy with that Too Faced foundation. I'm gonna put a picture here so you know which one I'm talking about. And then I have my Holy Grail Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is also a Smashbox primer. It's a minimized pores. This one's hard to deal with though because it mattifies you too much, so it's kind of hard to work with. And then the Professional from Benefit. We also got some Makeup Forever mattifying primer, and then I got my only sunscreen protection, my Shiseido oil-free protection. Now here I have the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is dry, but I keep it here just to remind myself that I need a new one. And then I also have this MAC concealer here. This is the Studio Finish concealer. I don't use it now, but I used to use it a lot. I haven't thrown it away because I like to empty this and use it as a container. And I also have all my concealers here. These are my Tarte Shape Tape concealers, my favorite concealer of all times. I also have this Too Faced eyeshadow primers. These are just samples and these are called the Shadow Insurance. And then I have my bronzers here, my Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is a sample of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and then another sample of the Tarte bronzer. I also got the Fenty Beauty contour stick. This is just a great product overall. And this is my Anastacio Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I love this pencil. And this is one of my secrets. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills stencils. I don't use them that often anymore because I've got comfortable with what shape I want them to be and how to fix them daily. But at the beginning when I didn't have great brows, this is what I would use to train them to the shape I wanted them to be. Okay, so in this second drawer I keep eyeshadow palettes. These are not all my eyeshadow palettes. I decided to divide them between 3 drawers. So I have one here and then 2 back on that other drawer. The reason I did this, it was because this drawer was designed to be the one with my most used palettes, but I never did it. So I just put the palettes wherever they fit. So so we're gonna start with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is such a great palette. I really like this. I have been using it non-stop lately. I got the beautiful Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay. You've seen this on my channel before. I also have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is one of my first first high-end palettes. I really like it. It's such a great overall neutral eyeshadow palette. I also got the beautiful Pirates of the Caribbean palette from Lorac. I'm so glad that I picked this up because, you know, it's limited edition and I am a Disney fan. So the fact that I have it on my collection just like makes me so happy. But to be completely honest, I barely use it. But these are the colors right here. And then I also bought the face palette, like it's on right on the side of it. And this is how the palette looks like, the face palette. And it's such a beautiful palette, you guys. Like when I open it, it's just the colors are beautiful. The formula, it's a beautiful formula. It's so soft and I just love it overall. I also got the Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette. I like this palette because of the colors. The colors are so amazingly beautiful. And then this is my first Morphe palette. I bought the set. I bought the 35OM and 35OS, but this is the M. And then right over there is the S. I also got the Anastasia Master Palette by Mario. This is such a great palette, you guys. Like even the simple look looks like you took 30 minutes doing an eyeshadow look, and I really like this palette a lot. And then I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I love this palette a lot. And I got the expensive one, by the way. This is the one that you can replace the shades, but I don't use it often because I've hit pan on 3 of them and I haven't replaced them yet. Now for my third drawer, I have like my eye products, more like my eyelashes, my glitters. These are the Stila glitters. We have like some NYX glitters on here. I got my gel liners, and then I have my eyelash glues here. This one is my favorite. I got all my sample mascaras, so these are just samples that I've gotten for free. And then I have like a replacement of the Anastasia Brow Wiz because I use that a lot. I got the NYX Jumbo pencils. These are so amazing. And then I have the NYX Vivid Brights in the color yellow, or which color is this? Yeah, Wild Halo. That's how it's called. And then these are all my eyeliners, either pencil liners or like liquid eyeliners. And I really like them all. I can't complain about any of them. And then I have a replacement for the Stila All Day Liquid Liner since I've been using it much. Then I have one mascara here. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I just don't have them here, but I have like the Tarte and the Perversion Mascara, but like one is on the box. And I always keep them on the road because I have this habit of putting my mascara on the road, like on the car. And then I have some eyeshadow, like single eyeshadows from Urban Decay. These 2 were given to me for free. This is just like a sample of a foundation, and this is a concealer pot. I really used it all and cleaned it. Then I have like that Smashbox topper that mattifies any lipstick that you put on. And that's it for this drawer. Now I have my highlighters. These are all my highlighters. It's not a lot, but at least it's enough for me. So I got, most of them are just glow kits. So I have the Anastasia glow kit, the Moonchild one, such a beautiful one. I really like this one. And then I got the Nicole Guerrero one. This one was very glittery, but it's still beautiful. And then I have my most used glow kit palette, the Sun Dipped. This one right here. And then I have the Aurora palette. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't think I've swatched this one. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did swatch it, but I don't think I've used it in any of my videos or anything like that. And then this palette, I really like this one. This is the Kat Von D Alchemist holographic palette. It's such a beautiful palette, and these colors transform. So now I have my Becca highlighters. I have the face palette. I have 2 of these. I have this one and I have a brand new one. And then I have this really nice new Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, but this is like the limited edition one. And then I have the other Becca palette. This is like the split pans. This was the only split pan that I thought would look good on me, like for the blush shade. I also have another highlighter. This is the Oppo Highlighter. I really like this one. I've already hit pan just a tiny bit there because I use it a lot. And then this is the Makeup Revolution highlighter. I really don't like this. I got 2 shades. The other one, I don't even know where it's at. And then what else? We have the Cover FX drops here. I have like samples of highlighters, like a little sample of the Cover FX and then a little sample of the What's Up from Benefit. So we got the Cover FX in the shade Sunlight and another one in the shade Rose Gold. And then I have the Becca and Champagne Pop in the liquid form. And then I have like a replacement of my Mario Badescu Vitamin C Serum. I swear by this. This is just a great skincare serum. Then my next drawer is a little embarrassing. These are just all my freaking samples. Yes, I've collected samples. I hoarder them. I know I'm such a hoarder, and they don't even fit in this drawer. Like, I have no idea what am I gonna do. Oh my goodness. No, I don't think they fit. Let me see if I can push it down so I can close. But that's my dark secret. I'm a hoarder of samples. Okay, so these don't have a lot of makeup. They're mostly like more palettes than anything. But I do have a bunch of lipsticks here. I organized them for you so you guys can be proud of me and my organization skills, which are none, but you know. So I have all my Too Faced liquid lipsticks back here. This is like a gloss from Too Faced. And then my only Anastasia liquid lipstick, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I got all my ColourPops here. And then these Nyx Lingerie liquid lipsticks. And then I have like a ColourPop lippy stick, which I really like. I also got like the Too Faced melted lipsticks or liquid lipsticks. I have the Urban Decay lipsticks. I have another one, but it's always in the car. And then I got these Smashbox liquid lipsticks. This is my favorite formula of all times. And then I have my lip liners, the Pirates of the Caribbean lipstick, a Revlon matte lip balm. I really like this. It's like really nice and minty. And then I have my glosses like the Buxom, the Marc Jacobs, one from Too Faced. And then this one's, it's like a lip crayon. Now I do have the ones that started my makeup addiction, which are the NYX All Matte Lip Creams. These are really nice. The Butter Gloss, I really like this a lot. I used to use this non-stop. This is the Angel Cake shade, and I've bought like 2 or 3 bottles of these. Then I have my MAC lipsticks, a Lipstick Queen, and then some samples of liquid lipsticks like Tarte, Urban Decay, Too Faced. Then I have some like lip butters here. This liquid lipstick from LA Colors, and that's it. I don't have like... To be honest, I feel like I don't have a lot of liquid lipsticks. Sometimes there's just not enough different shades. Sometimes I want to make a really nice look and I don't have a lipstick to match with. But for a normal person, I think this is more than enough. Now this one is one of my favorite ones because it's the blush side and my setting sprays. So I have the All Nighter, the Urban Decay All Nighter, which just breaks me out, so I haven't used it. And then I have a bunch of Max Fix Plus because I got them on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So I have like 2 replacements here and then 2 here. I got the Photo Finish Primer from Smashbox, which is good. And then I have the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. And I think they was buy one get one free, so I bought 2 of them. And then all my blushes. I love blushes. I feel like without a blush, your look is just not complete. So I have an OG blush right here. This is the first blush I fell in love with. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. They discontinued this and I cried because the one I had before broke. So I looked all over the internet, like Amazon and eBay, and I found this one. So this is the one 346 Strike a Pose Rose. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful blush and it complements my skin tone so well. And then I got 2 Nars blushes. These I got for free. They were just samples. Same with the Tarte Amazonian Clay here. And then I got this beautiful Becca blush. This is the only one that I really liked. This is in the shade Wild Honey. And then all my Too Faced blushes. I feel like Too Faced is one of my most favorite high-end blushes. So I got the Too Faced Papadum Peach, which I can't stop using in my channel. And then I got these heart blushes. I think this is the first blush or high-end blush I've owned ever. And I remember looking at Ulta, one of these blushes. I always wanted to buy one. And I went there with one of my friends one time. And she decided to pick it up for me. Just like a random gift. And oh my gosh, I almost cried because this is such a beautiful blush. I just love it and it looks so good on me. So I got this one, and then I have a replacement of that one here because I just love it so much. And then I wanted to test this one. Someone tried it on me at Ulta and I thought I was gonna like it, but I really didn't like it. It's too strong on me, so I have to be very careful with it. Like just a little bit goes such a long way, so I don't use it that often, but it's a really nice shade too. And then I have my Too Faced Flush blushes. I have 4 of them because they were on sale. It was like buy one get one free, so I bought 4. You know, I bought 2 and then I got 2 for free. And then I also bought this Tarte blush palette. The shades are pretty too, but I think I just like this one and this one. And that's it for this drawer. Now we're going on to more palettes. So these 2 drawers are just palettes or eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go over them quickly because I probably am taking too long showing you this, guys, but I got the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Present palette. I got the Subculture palette. I got the new Frankation from Desi and Katie collaboration from Dose of Colors. And then the beautiful Urban Decay Electric palette. This is like a really nice palette. I got the Modern Renaissance from Anastacio Beverly Hills. I got the cutest palette here. It's the Too Faced Clover palette. I also have the ColourPop and Disney Designer collection. Such a beautiful palette too. And then this one, it has the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, like where the night is. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, the most famous Morphe and James Charles palette. And then on my next drawer, I have this single one. So I have this palette, and then I think I bought this on sale like for 11 bucks. This is the Smoky palette. What else? So this is just like a sample of the Too Faced chocolate bar. And then the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. This is a nice palette. What else? I have the ColourPop Dream Street palette from Kathleen Lights. I got the Urban Decay. Which one's this one? I can't remember which one's this one, but the colors are really pretty. I have the Color Drain Queen of Hearts palette. I haven't touched this one because I don't want to damage it. It's such a pretty palette. I also got some singles from MAC. So I got these for free and decided to buy like the C palette from MAC to store them all. The plan was to fill them in, but this is how far I've gotten. And then I got the Tarte's Pro palette. This is such a pretty palette too. I love the colors of this one. And then I got the Lorac Mega Pro palette. Then we got these little cute ones, the Too Faced Totally Cute palette. They have the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and then the Too Faced Country palette. And then I got the beautiful Dare to Create Morphe 39A palette. This is such a beautiful palette. It's such a pretty palette. And then I got the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, like the face palettes, like the little palettes. And I guess that's it. Now we have the last drawer here, which is just a miscellaneous drawer, I call it. So I have like a beauty blender, a solid cleanser, I have an extra gel mask scrub, and then these are my sheet masks that I put here. I only have one actually, but when I buy the box I just throw them here. And yeah, I mean, there's not much on this drawer. Okay guys, so that's about it. That is my entire makeup collection. It's actually a lot for just one person. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I didn't get you too dizzy there. Let me know in the comment section below which one was one of your favorites. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!